Welcome to another episode of Watch What You Eat, where pop culture and cuisine intersect. This is part 2 of our Beetlejuice series. Super excited that Beetlejuice is coming out. And we're cooking things from this cookbook called Beetlejuice. So we have a couple things today. We have a drink and we have some lamb. It was supposed to be rack of lamb, but they didn't have it at the store, and I ain't have the time.
Also, I need to understand why your drink is weird. What you put in your drink?
Oh, I told you earlier, but he won't listen. So the recipe for the lamb calls for mint, which is
you put it in your
and there's cherries.
Gotcha.
There's cherries up there, and so I found a simple syrup here at the studio that was a maraschino cherry syrup. So I put a little bit of that in mine, and that's why she a different color.
Okay.
But everything else is the same. And the drink has mint in it as well.
I love me some mint.
So we have with us today Roxy Hayes.
Hello.
She's back. You know we love Roxy. And we have Jay Washington.
Hello, I'm here. Hello. Thank you.
Comedian. He be wrestling or used to be wrestling.
Used to be wrestling.
Yeah.
Host,
Blurred.
actor, blurred. You know, just the average black dude that gets to do a lot of dope stuff.
He has a new special out too, right?
Yes.
Where is that?
My special, Big Black and Nerdy, is out on YouTube right now. Hey, look, shouts out to my homeboy who y'all been on. Y'all had him on the show before, Malcolm Barrett. He was like, Malcolm has posted the special, and he was like, I've never seen a special more aptly titled.
I saw that, and I was like.
I was like, yeah, you're right.
I know, but it was the sentence was just so informative.
Because he was there too the day of it, so, but no.
Yeah, there was it wasn't a diss. It wasn't an accolade. It was a statement.
It was just a statement.
And I thought that was hilarious.
It was just a statement. But yeah, Big Black and Nerdy on YouTube. It's been doing great for the first 2 weeks that it's been out. Almost at 20,000 views organically. Independently produced, independently distributed for me, so I didn't do no other outlets and nothing like that. So for 20,000 views in first 2 weeks, people rocking with your boy.
You're doing it.
I got 24 dislikes only, and I'm like, look at God.
First of all, turn off the dislikes because you can, because people be hating for no good reason. And when we're done with this, we're gonna do some wrestling. We'll slam you on the table.
Yeah, I've been waiting to be here.
Listen,
okay.
y'all see them too. I am all for. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let me stop. I was in a car accident 3 weeks ago. I can't do none of that.
Okay.
You had the chiropractor. All right, so this drink, we'll start with that because I'm kind of thirsty. The title or what they named this drink is Watery Grave. Cheers. In representation of the Watery Grave.
Oh.
Do you know why you look at each other? I found this out. That's actually why. I found this out. I found this out a little while ago. The reason you look at each other when you're toasting is so if the person was trying to poison the other person, when the glasses clink, the liquid will go into each other. I just found that out recently.
Oh, okay. Well, but you gotta have eyes and make sure you have. There'll be so many rules about toasting and cheers. I don't want to do them all the time. But anyway. But that's a good reason. Hopefully I'm not cheering. I'm not toasting with people who might accidentally poison me.
Absolutely not. But no, it's those weird reasons. Like why you say good morning and things like that.
Why do you say good morning?
I forgot. It's some weird reason. Like certain things we say and things that have pleasantries are actually have weird kind of dark meanings behind them.
Like I found out like the samurai be sitting on the back of the legs and the feet little. It's because what was it? So they wouldn't. If they came in like with evil intentions to like kill the emperor, their legs would be like tired or asleep, so they can't just like pop up and attack.
They got a static in their legs a little bit.
It's like take all that energy. It'll take you a second. It's like we got ill intent.
Got that balance. You're like, okay.
Wait a minute.
My ankle foot fell asleep. Give me a second, G. We got to catch myself. Like,
All right. So what do you guys think about the drink?
Tried to kill me.
Okay.
I know. I took a sip. I said.
I need some water.
You know what? My glass is a little bit larger than yours, so I could fit a little bit more of the club soda in. So yours is probably a bit stronger than mine.
There's no club soda, all liquor.
I'm usually not a fan of mint in beverages.
Listen,
I
don't taste no mint.
I just had a piece of the mint, but that also like to say
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm heavy-handed.
That the tequila has come.
Here, try mine.
My sinus is open.
It's gonna taste way.
My third eye is open right now. I just want y'all.
Not really.
Okay, well, never mind. Maybe I'm an alcoholic. Maybe I'm an alcoholic then. Okay.
Maybe I got a problem.
All right, but we're here to talk about Beetlejuice. So this one's called Watery Grave. In representation of...
Aptly named.
We're trying to kill you?
The way the Maitlands died?
The way the Maitlands died. in their watery grave.
Which, by the way, we should blame it on one person.
Who?
The dog.
The dog.
Aww.
The dog is what killed him.
He was chilling.
See, you should have threw the dog at him before instead of the baby. Now the dog out here running loose, killing
Kill
people.
Yeah, you got a point.
They should ran that dog over.
Do you remember the town's name?
Winter
River.
Okay, you just watched it. Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna besmirch your knowledge.
I know, but I still watched it and I knew it beforehand.
Okay.
Still watched it.
Winter
River.
River.
She says the name because it's on the name of the school. I think the bridge is the name of it, but she also says it when she writes her suicide note. When she said, "By the time you find this, I will have jumped, having plummeted."
Not plummeted.
I forgot she did. I gotta rewatch Beetlejuice.
Again. You see why we were saying in the first episode why they had to change. Like it's very dark. Because remember, it is a part where Lydia tells Barbara and Adam she wants to go with them, and they're like, "We can't. We're dead." She was like, "I want to be dead too."
Like, what's up? Get me out of here.
It's really crazy because I think a lot of us watched that movie. When did it come out?
90.
Yeah, before I start talking.
No.
80?
No.
9?
Is it not? Because I think this is after. Is this after Batman or before Batman?
Man, we're gonna Google.
Because they're both Tim Burton. Because they're both Tim Burton.
Yes.
Yeah, 88. I knew
88.
It came out in 88?
Yeah.
Okay, I was 10. And so, what was I 10? That sounds right. Or 11. Okay, so anyway, depending on what time of year, I was 10 or 11. But to watch that and be young and not be super scared by it, and for them to be talking about things like suicide, to see people just dying and then talking about the afterlife, like the way they wrote it and put it together, it was fun.
It still feels
so
like
they're
very
talking
lighthearted.
about it was very lighthearted, even though there were some really serious topics going on.
But that's Tim Burton in a nutshell. When you look at Beetlejuice, you look at Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
you
I was
look at
rewatching and I was like, wait a minute.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Corpse
Bride. You look at even Batman and Batman Returns. Because remember, Batman Returns in the second one, he openly murders these clown people throwing a bomb in the sewer. So it's like Tim Burton is all...
The superheroes need to do more murdering.
Yeah.
That's just what I
end
think.
this. Trying to be a good guy. Hey, kill him. Let's go.
Look, you're talking to a resident supervillain, so I'm fine with that. But no, I think it's just Tim Burton is that type of director where it's very dark, it's very grave, but he has to find that line of making it palpable for everybody. Because again, you can't, if the original Beetlejuice is a demon, but if he's the demon he was supposed to be,
yeah, it would have been terrifying.
It'd be, like, think about it. How do you know he's supposed to be a demon in the scene where he shows his real face?
Oh, yeah.
And you don't see it.
And it's all...
Yeah, you just see the screams and all that stuff like that. It's just things like that. It's like, okay, this movie was, as a kid, we didn't think about it. We're like, they got to the afterward to get... How many people...
he's younger than me, obviously.
Yeah.
I won't talk like that.
He was like, he's going to the afterlife.
First of all, I am all of 2 years younger than you.
You was talking like that at 8?
First of all, how old am I? Oh, really?
I just went off your math of what you said.
Okay, I was probably 11. So you're born in the 70s?
No.
Okay, then you're definitely not 2 years younger than me.
If you're born 70, anyway, did either one of y'all try to do the chalk on the wall to make the door?
No, but that was always fun.
Remember that they did the chalk on the wall, made the little knob, and then the 3 knocks, and then you would hope it would open. I did it.
You did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was drawn on the wall.
Did you get your
You
ass
about
beat?
to say?
First of all, it was a brick wall with chalk,
so you could spray it off.
Yeah, it came off. Now I had that
door
door
open. Beat was the question.
No, I did not, because I did.
Because I would have been doing it inside, like yeah.
So where I grew up at as a kid, across the street was the grammar school, and so we did it on the grammar school.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Fuck school.
So just deface the school property.
Yeah, we don't care about that. All right. So if there was a Beetlejuice theme park, what would the best attraction be?
Sandworms.
Sandworms.
Yes.
You going in the underground with them, and then you come up and go down. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And the last thing is you get him, like the very last thing, when he just goes, ah!
That'd be cool.
That was fun.
What about one of them, like, them rides that be shaking, but it's like a dinner table or something? Maybe
one
of them, like...
Just a ride that mush you with the hands.
Can you imagine though? It's some poor teenager who's on his winter break and this is all he was paid to do is just go.
Mush.
Yeah, that Roxy, owns the copyrights to that. But how would the movie change if Beetlejuice were a woman? And then we're gonna get to this lamb.
Oh, I feel like that one would be scarier.
I think it would be scarier, and I think honestly, I don't want this to sound so wrong when I say this. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I think she'd be.
I'm gonna say she's gonna be a bad bitch.
No, I think she'd be hornier than he was.
Yeah.
Think about it. He was in a sense because again, we talked in the first episode. He had Juno put a whorehouse in there. She said the whorehouse was my idea. So can you imagine if Beetlejuice was a woman?
She was Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Yes.
If I was Beetlejuice, I'm smashing. I'm smashing everybody.
Because he would try to flirt with Barbara and all this stuff.
Yeah.
He tried to child bride Lydia.
But you know what? I think if Beetlejuice were a woman, she would have been got out. Like he was doing a lot of trick and kept like she would have manipulated way earlier on and had what she wanted. And Beetlejuice was taking a really long time to do it, and he was having his ideas weren't always that great. And I think she would have just the manipulation factor would have been higher, and she would have been trapped. Like
and then Adam,
I've been out the next day.
And then Adam would have shot her in the face in pure Alec Baldwin fashion.
Oh,
I didn't realize y'all didn't catch that.
I forgot that was him.
Yeah, that's him. I mean, but
that's
no, I think like she would have definitely manipulated him. I would have loved to see the opposite though, seriously, because I think here's the thing too. I think they would have actually gone further with the like graphic violence or whatever. How her being a demon had it been, which sounds kind of messed up to say. If it was a woman, they would have made her a full-on demon.
Yeah,
there would have been titties out in that movie. It would have been rated R by that time.
Yeah,
it would have been demon titties because that's just
some Elvira type.
Yeah,
especially back in if it came out in '88. Yeah,
she'd have definitely had.
Remember that? Was it? Dang it! What was that movie called? Not Real Science.
Weird Science.
Weird
Science.
Yes.
Kathy LeBrock. Where
movies were like that back then.
Robert Downey Jr. and Anthony Michael Hall. They made a chick.
Yeah.
They made a girl.
He was loving it, huh?
Yeah, I remember her on the screen, like in the little green and stuff, and they were drawing her body.
And they made the boobs and the went around. Yeah, Weird Science.
Super impressionable. Why was I watching that? I don't know.
We were again. There were movies like that, but those are part of the John Hughes Shermer films. So it's that Breakfast Club. It's another one. So all of them in like this Shermer universe. Shermer, Illinois.
All right, well, let's get on to this lamb.
Say
less.
So it's supposed to be, like I said, a rack of lamb, but I got some lamb loin chops. Go ahead, grab one, eat it. So it's cherry. I just put the parsley for decoration. I'm
so mad how aggressive Roxy. Which lessons though? Roxy been looking at that one the whole time.
I've been waiting for 2 days.
So the dark stuff you see on is the cherry, but there is mint in there. And I cooked this a while ago, so
let me
she's
stop
still
that.
good.
No, sorry, girl.
Okay. Yeah, there's so much cherry stuff left over. So this one was called something Roman rack of lamb. And because Juno,
Party Like a Roman.
Thank you, Party Like a Roman. So Juno, the chain smoking aftercare caseworker. First of all, if I have to do a job in my afterlife, I get mad when I dream and I'm working. Oh my God, you wake up tired. Like, come on. So anyway. Juno, she was named after a Roman goddess, and so this dish in this book is a shout out to her.
Did you take that?
And Otho.
Okay. I'll tell you something. This is a little bit of lamb. Everybody been sitting around for a bit waiting, but it's hitting right here.
This is good. I was telling Jay as I was making it that this ain't how I would make lamb if I was making lamb.
I understand.
But she ain't bad. She's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
I threw it in the air fryer, too.
This right here is a weapon.
No, I'm sad.
Why? Because it's a weapon?
Go ahead on, Roxy.
Roxy.
We appreciate you coming out today. Go ahead.
Stop that on there.
This is good, though. All right, so I followed. So one of the things that I really wanted to make sure I'm doing as we're going through this series is that I'm following the recipe in the book. I mean, unless I'm missing something, but otherwise I'm just trying to follow the recipe and not do what I would want to do.
I love some lamb.
Although I do keep adding extra alcohol to all the drinks, so that's neither here nor there. It's gonna be all right. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be all right.
Nah, I'm done.
Good right now.
But I follow this recipe. It's really good.
This is like something good, especially these smaller lamb chops for a good little like party.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Gonna get a little cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? A little glaze.
Let me need you to send me this one.
I'm gonna send you a picture. I don't think I can share the recipe as long as I attribute the people, so I'll put it in the description. Yeah, and you can get the book at the library, y'all.
Facts.
Because I own 2 books, but the next ones will be coming from the library. Because they cost about $15 each.
Oh, dang.
It starts to add up.
I've got a question. Has anybody? God, this alcohol is kicked in. I'm a professional.
This is so good with the cherry. Sorry, y'all.
So,
Sorry, y'all.
I'm such a professional right now. Has anybody ever wondered what Beetlejuice did?
No, yes. So
what did he do?
So what do you think he was doing when he wasn't trying to?
Well, remember he used to work for Juno.
Yeah.
Doing what?
I don't know. I don't know what he did.
It had to be bad for her to be like, nah.
She had to banish him. She was like, "Nah, you got to go, bro."
You have to be doing something with the living. Like that's the only.
You can't be out here
Maybe
trying.
he was smashing people.
I was gonna say you can't keep trying to smash 16-year-old living chicks. You got to go, bro.
So
I was gonna say, he was doing that.
That's the biggest part about the movie when I go back and watch. Is he was trying to force her to marry him, and she was a child.
And everybody didn't. No one said anything.
Nope.
No.
This is fine.
This is regular.
Like,
let's make this. She
like
could at
even
least
the
been
pa-
18.
Like not just Barbara and Adam. I'm talking about Charles and Lydia. Not Charles. Charles and Delia. They never said anything. And then when he was like, "I'm Lydia Dietz and I'm of sound mind," you asked me, and yes, I love that man of mine. Like all that. You're like, "Hey, bro, this is a child.
That's a baby.
It's a baby."
Yeah, humor. The humor that was allowed. Let me say that.
In the
More
80s.
rampant, yes.
It's in the 80s. Toothpick. Toothpick.
That lamb was hit.
I like him.
Thank you.
I'm mad.
Let me tell you something. Listen. Excuse me,
Hey,
y'all.
girl.
Excuse me a second. Tell you what you made this. And I mean, while we was out here waiting on other people to show up, you did your thing.
Thank you, kind sir.
Can I stand you?
Hey, look, anybody talking to you right now?
Hey!
Jay kept me company while I'm like literally in the studio making a hugest mess in the kitchen with
No,
an
this
air
is-
fryer and an
Man, I'm
instant
full.
pot.
And that's the thing too. I was just gonna say,
Yeah, I kept showing them as I was. I'm
Oh,
like,
I'm
look
so
at this.
sorry, y'all.
Look at that.
It was
and I think
fucking
only because like we
okay.
were working on the glaze and you got it a little bit darker with the glaze, that just helped cook it a little more. But you cooked it in an air fryer, and it's still perfect. We still around here like, yo, this is great. And it's not just the drinks that are going along with it, which are paired with it, which are amazing because mint and the lamb. Look, if you know about mint and lamb together, those are a great pairing.
Lamb be going crazy.
They're a great pairing no matter what. You make a nice little.
Roxy got some great pairings here today too.
Yes, we do. Hey, let me tell you something. These pairings that are here today,
What's wrong with you?
No, let me tell you something. I've tried to be so professional to make sure I look at this camera and these drinks. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm finna take a nap.
No, she finna sleep right here.
No, facts. I'm like, what time y'all got to get up out of here?
Nah, but these are great. Like, it makes you want to actually find out what's more than a book. Because like if the ones we've had from the past 2 episodes, like if that's what like as a sample of it, what else can you do? Like what other dips and what other like appetizers or even main course meals or drinks? Because
There was a dessert I wanted to make for sure, and just like all recipe books, there's some stuff that's like fire and really thoughtful, and then there's like filler stuff. There's stuff I'm flipping through like I ain't making that because sandworms is so fun, but how it looks to me in there, I was like, and I like
not
pretzels.
worth it.
I was like, it might be good, but it looked like a kid's project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not.
like I
that's a
said,
lot of
the thing with the cocktail shrimp hand, it's gonna be weird because it's like you're just eating cocktail shrimp, but you kind of want the
Yes.
Pop out.
you want the pop out like it's.
And there is a
it's-
cocktail shrimp recipe in here where they're kind of like sitting up, the tail ends are sitting up or whatever. Yeah, so that's in there too.
So yeah, this was great work. Seriously,
I
great
enjoyed
work.
this.
Well, okay, like we just look. First of all, we've been drinking, and we just enjoying the lamb right now. You know, we starting to just feel the good feelings from the good.
No, I'm actually listen. As a professional alcoholic, as a professional tequila connoisseur, I can have some that hit me. See, she's falling over already.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to look.
I'm
at
glad
her.
you took them big tall ass.
Yeah,
boots
me
off.
too. And
Yeah, Roxy came around here before we started recording with these old Bigfoot heifer boots.
Not big for the heifers.
First of all, in where we are in beautiful hot weather, it's 118 degrees outside. Those boots had fur all the way up to her
Yeah, it was a
shin.
lot.
And I was like, Roxy, I know your ankles smell like Bucataya right now.
You did what?
So why do you have those on?
It's for aesthetic.
The aesthetic of nobody seeing your feet.
And that's
She
what.
didn't know that though.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna have my legs out and open.
They gonna know. Yeah, I put
Okay.
on shorts because.
But no, this
All right, we are just
going overtime.
meandering at this point. Hold on. Let me get this together. Hold on. I'm gonna ask one more question.
I'm
then we're
full
gonna
of
wrap
lamb and liquor.
it up. Okay. Do you think Beetlejuice is a villain, a trickster, or just a chaotic force of nature?
He's definitely a villain.
Chaotic force of nature.
He tried to marry a child.
Chaotic force of nature.
And he tried to marry a child
Chaotic
for
force.
his villainous ways.
Chaotic force of nature.
Chaotic villain.
All right, so he's all three.
Yes.
He's definitely all three of those. So we're going to wrap this before our camera dies. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back with a new cookbook, a new series. I'm very excited. I'm so happy to have these two here with me.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys, and thanks for chowing down. And I'm glad the food was good. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Please make more.
All right, so see us. Catch us next time on Watch What You Eat. Bye.
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 That's some more lamb at.